Everything is awesome about the Lego Batman movie. Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. Right now, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the Batman Lego movie. In a world where everything is literally awesome for Batman, or so he thinks, he soon comes to the realization that he's very lonely and may soon have to face his biggest fear of having a family. So guys, right now, this is by far one of the best Lego projects I have seen. There was a Lego movie, and then there was a few other projects and episodes that they did in between. You guys are familiar with Ninjago, the series that they have on Disney XD, and then some of you guys, they have the Justice League on Netflix. This, guys, is amazing. This film was amazing. From the beginning of this movie, I could not stop smiling my butt off. I was smiling from cheek to cheek, literally laughing. This movie was just great. So one of the things that actually really stood out about this movie was the story structure. The story was very well. It was a well put together story, guys, and it wasn't very loose and it wasn't corny. That's what I loved about the story. It was very original. It took a lot of elements from what we know of Batman and just made something completely new from it. So it was nothing, it felt very original, guys. So that's one of the things that really stood out for me, was the story. It was told very well. It was a very fun movie, guys. Very fun movie. It was told very well. They had some themes in there that us adults would understand, and then they had themes that a lot of younger kids wouldn't. It was just jokes for everyone. Jokes for everyone. It's jokes for them, and it's jokes for people like us that only we would understand, or some kids who are just doing things they're not supposed to be doing on the interwebs. Now, for the action, for a Lego movie, I have never seen such good action sequences in an animation Lego film. Besides, if you want to put up Legend, I would say the best action sequences ever for any animation, whether it be 3D or whether it be a 2D animation, was for me the Legend of Korra. That is some, if you guys have seen the Legend of Korra, that's some of the best action sequences you can see for animation. At least that's my opinion. But for Legos, this Lego film had such good action in it. It was good enough for me to actually be like, whoa, I wish the actual Batman was like this Batman. It was like, this Batman in the anime, in this Lego world, seemed 10 times better than the real Batman.
Catch me outside, how about that?
And speaking of hilarious, this movie had lots of jokes in it, guys. It does not let down on the jokes. And like I said, it's a really good feel-good type of movie. It's one that is better enjoyed with your family. And they set it up in kind of way where you don't need to know that much about Batman or the DC universe in general, or comic books, to really enjoy it. You don't necessarily need to know anything about this franchise to enjoy this movie. It's catered to everyone. It's catered to, like I said, to families, and anyone can watch this film and leave happy and having a good time, and had a lot of positive messages in this film. While there were a lot of jokes, there's also a lot of positive things that you can take away from it, so that was really cool. Now, the camera design work was spectacular as well, and you guys, a lot of people, the camera, especially when it comes to doing 3D models and stuff like that, is also very important. They were done well, and especially the coloring in this film was done well. There were some things in the first that I loved about the original, the first Lego movie that we saw in 2014. What I loved about that especially was the coloring. It was great. Now, a lot of them, they had a lot of yellow characters, but then they had a lot of other Lego pieces as well. And just seeing this Lego world, especially with the whole concept of everyone from different parts of these different Lego locations had different colors and different things that made it stood out and had its own identity. So in this Lego Batman movie, there were certain things where everything, I don't know, the coloring, like I said, was just very good. It was very good, very, very good. I just loved how this film looked. It just looked like a great movie. Now, without giving any spoilers, one of the things that were actually really good about this film as well was the references to the old Batman films and the old Batman movies, the animated movies and the regular movies alike. There was a lot of jokes and references towards a lot of the older Batman themes. So it's a plus if you're into the Batman and you've seen like Batman Begins, you saw Dark Knight Rises, and you've seen the Adam West projects. I hated those. You've seen the George Clooney film. Oh my gosh! If you've seen any of those, and you've seen, and you know, Batman vs Superman, of course. If you've seen any of those, they made a lot of references and jokes to those older films, which was kind of funny to me because it's like you're looking at a parody film. It kind of, when they did that, it felt like a parody film, which I love parodies. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a feel-good movie for your family, for your kids. You got kids, take your kids there. You got a little cousin, a little sister. Everyone will enjoy this film. I was sitting there, and there wasn't too many because it was snowing really bad yesterday where I'm living. So there wasn't too many people at the theater yesterday when I went to go watch it. But the people who were there, you saw families there, and I was just there, and I was just enjoying my butt off. Like, I totally forgot that I was watching a movie to review it. I felt as though I was just literally just enjoying myself, just kick back, relax, enjoying it, listening to the jokes. Tons of humor, guys. Tons of humor. I really feel like I want to go back and watch it again. Like, I probably will. That's one of those films that you got to go back a couple of times, and you got to have this film on Blu-ray. You got to have this film in your collection, guys. You got to have it with you so you can always watch it. I'll never get bored watching this movie. This movie was great. Now, possible sequels, maybe, maybe not. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if they continue like a Lego Batman movie 2 or something like that. I definitely want to see if they do that because they kind of set it up in a way where there's endless amount of possibilities. And what I liked about this film as well is that they took the concept from the original Lego Batman movie, the original Lego movie, where you need to be creative and you can build. You know, you guys saw the Lego movie; they were building things out of thin air. They was just using whatever was in front of them, and they was building things. They take that same concept and apply it to this Lego Batman movie, obviously, and to see it used in a practical way while he's fighting a lot of these villains, a lot of the teamwork, Batgirl, Robin, everyone else who was fighting with him. Just to see that being used and you know, from especially the old movie and bringing it to this one was very good, and I like to see that they're continuing that trend. And I definitely want to see a bigger scale. You know, it would be great if they can do a Marvel movie. I'm not sure if they did, but if they haven't done a Marvel movie with the Legos, I know they have the game. I would like to see it. I like to see it. This probably won't be as funny as this one because this movie, like I said, was extremely 100% hilarious. Alrighty, guys, if you want to see a spoiler review, maybe not, I may or may not do it. Just make sure to hit the like button, leave your comments down below. I'm going to be reviewing the 50 Shades Darker. I don't even know if I want to, but I saw it yesterday, and yeah. I also saw John Wick Chapter 2. Those reviews will be coming sometime this weekend, so look out for those reviews. Like I said, have you seen the Lego Batman movie? If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have not, also let me know in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to this film? I highly recommend you watch this. I give this movie an A+. Alright, guys, do not forget, if you are new, to hit the like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch out this one. Clockmaster out.